Hi, YouTube. Uh, yeah, it's been a while since I've made a video, so I figured I would make one again. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about for this video. It's been a very busy summer, and I've had many changes happen to me since my last video. In all honesty, this has been the best year of my life. You know, it finally seems like I'm starting to come into my own and become the person I've always wanted to become. A few weeks ago, I did a backpacking trip, the Skyline Trail, and that's a trail I've always wanted to do for a very long time. And I did that. I hiked that trip on my own. And I think I talked about in some of my other videos. There's just something really special about hiking alone, and it felt amazing to do that trip and to do it. This weekend I'll head on a vacation with my family out to Alaska, and then I'll hike the Chilkoot Trail on my own up there. So these are two bucket list hikes that I've always wanted to do, and I got the opportunity to uh, have the opportunity to do them. So what's really changed? I think I've just started taking risks more. You know, um, yeah, like some of the other risks I've taken. Again, these are more hiking related. I took a trip coordinator's course in my local hiking club and started leading some hikes for them. And the one hike I did a few weeks ago was a hike I wasn't even sure that I could do myself. And so I went and scoped it out and did it with somebody, and then I went and led that hike after, and it was a really amazing feeling to lead that hike that a while ago I wasn't even sure that I could do myself. And you know before I lead these hikes, sometimes I ask myself, like, why do I do it and everything, but it always feels really good to have done them and to have taken the risk. The only thing about taking risks is I'm starting to get tired, getting worn down from the summer. So I think I'm going to need to slow down a bit. And yeah, because I'm just starting to feel really tired and everything. So another really huge risk I've taken is, yeah, I started going out with somebody. So that's huge. And so far it's going really awesome. It's the first person I met where it's based on something that we have in common, like hiking and love of the outdoors. All the other relationships I've gotten to in the past have been based more on the past or on unhealthy things, like addictions and stuff like that, or people involved in bad relationships and everything. And you know, might be hypocritical of me to say, but especially as an INFP male, I don't I wouldn't recommend getting into relationships with addicts, whether they're using or have made changes or are in recovery. Um, you know, and this is based more on my own experience, but I know all the people wouldn't be like this. But yeah, all those relationships I've been in, they just kind of sucked me dry, and you know, I gave a lot more than I got out of them, and I just wasn't respected as a person, anything, and maybe because I didn't love myself, I guess I couldn't respect myself, and but still, so yeah, if it's relationships based on something healthy, you know, hiking and a love of it, and we've only been going out not even a month, and we haven't seen a whole lot of each other because we started making a lot of plans for the summer before we started going out. But yeah, she's amazing, and and that was another risk I took. I just asked her out, and I uh, met her through friends and through the club and everything. And yeah, so the relationship's based on something we have in common, and you know, and yeah, so some of the guys in the club urged me to ask her out, and I'm glad I did. Glad I did. So it really feels like a long time coming in some ways, and I don't know where this is all going to go or anything like that, but the relationship, kind of feels like one of the last things that I haven't really done that I've, wanted to do. It's the one unaccomplished goal or things like that. A lot of other things in my life I've done. And, when I've done this hiking trip in Alaska here, that'll be another one off. And, yeah, so I've really accomplished a lot, I think. And, if I would die tomorrow, yeah, I think I could say, that I lived a pretty cool life and I set out and did a lot of things. There was a lot of pain over the years, but there's also been a lot of good things. And it just seems to all be coming together in the last bit. And I don't know exactly how it all came together or anything, it's been a lot of trial and error doing things, but, I think one of the biggest things is, trusting in myself and, not always listening to other people and, having that courage, to let go of things that are no longer helpful anymore. And, even if other